Alright, folks, we are back with more Knights of the Old Republic 2. Just getting ready to head to Dantooine. What's this now? Duxon. Alderaan. Oh, I can choose. I think, no, that's Korriban. Dantooine. There we go. Travel. Let's get this show on the road, as apparently... never noticed that waterfall right next to this ship before. But yes, no, apparently Dantooine is where the remaining Jedi Masters are going to congregate to, allowing me to conveniently slaughter them all in one spot. Nah, Atton's not gonna have anything new to say. I haven't done anything lately. With him, anyway. Let's bounce. Visas or Kreia? Ooh, tough decision. Take Atton for his skills. And Kreia or Visas? I feel like Visas deals more damage and whatnot, but Kreia is better all around. So we'll go with that. You losers are still here, huh? Yeah, I think we jacked this place up pretty good last time. Enclave Courtyard. We want to go this way. Hopefully these goons we're getting ready to fight. This is the right way. Yeah? I'm going... oh wait, no. Enclave Courtyard. They both... all roads lead to Rome, it would appear. As I was saying, hopefully they're a little bit more manageable than the... oh, hey, she's back.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda Cantina rats coming here to complain?
Yeah.
Oh, is that so? You're no mercenary, and with those armaments, I'm gonna give you some advice. If you're not going to... and they're now dead, fool. So, if you find a couple human...
Why are you talking to me like that? I've already done that. Like, see here, those people that were... That's weird. I've already done that quest. The ruins look very different. Why do the ruins look so different? Or am I just going crazy? Well, that door open now. Yeah, like what the hell? This place was like all freaking jacked up before when I was here, and now it's just like... I'm kind of sketched out here. Or am I just not remembering this? I don't know. This just seems really weird. Rebuilt Jedi Enclave. Okay, yeah, so I'm not going crazy.
It is different. It has been some time.
How is it this different from when we were here before? I'm so confused right now. What are you doing, Kreia?
Forgive me, but I need to rest. Go on. The council awaits. I will remain here.
God damn it, Kreia. If I'd known you were gonna pussy out, I wouldn't have brought you. I would have brought Visas. Alright, fine. You're afraid.
Yes. Afraid for you. As I always have been. I will be fine here. Whatever answers the council have are for you. Alone.
Is there anything wrong?
I am tired. The journey has been a long one, and I need to center myself.
Okay. Knew I should have brought Visas. Damn it.
Know that much may happen here, but above all, do not forget this. You may trust in me. We cradle each other's lives, and what threatens one of us threatens us both. And if you find you cannot trust me, trust in your training, trust in yourself. Never doubt what you have done. All your decisions have brought you to this point.
Alright, here she's saying... Where'd that shadow come from?
I have felt your arrival through the Force, though it is difficult here on Dantooine. I know what you've done, the other masters you've killed. Now you must answer for your crimes.
Oh, really? This is all that is left of the Jedi Order, then this shall be a short battle indeed. Yeah, on Dantooine he was like, oh yeah, hey buddy, yeah, woo, yeah, let's go. I doubt that's gonna work. It's followed up with Plague. Oh! Oh, no, it didn't work. That fucks him up good, though.
And so here lies all that remain of the Jedi. It is a powerful thing you have achieved here. You have brought death again to Dantooine.
They died a coward's death as they
Your
deserved.
actions have crippled the Order, perhaps destroyed them.
Are all the Jedi dead?
No. Perhaps. It is difficult to say. For every Jedi slain, for every Sith slain, another rises. But the Order is wounded, yes.
Why have you brought me
Because
here?
there is something we must discuss. The destruction of the Order, the Masters. It was not an end in itself. I did not expect them to still live. Their presence was knowledge I did not possess. But now this has been corrected, and now the sides of this conflict are as I had thought them to be. There are no more unknowns. And what you have done, it is not enough.
What do you mean?
Although I did not expect them to still live. I had hoped you would learn something from the Jedi Masters as they fell before you. Not just of battle, but of yourself and the Force.
I mean, I've learned strength and how to use it.
I must know if killing them, if revenge brought you any measure of satisfaction. If seeing them dead has settled the disquiet within you.
No, I won't rest until every Jedi lies
That
dead.
is your wish, not mine. There is strength in defeating an enemy, not slaying them. I merely wished them to see that they and their teachings were wrong, that one could not truly understand the Force simply by adhering to the Jedi Code. All I have ever trained have been failures to them. Students who went to fight the Mandalorians, who fell to the dark side, who abandoned their training. To see one that had the strength to best them, that is a moment I will not forget. Yet it has not been as satisfying as I had hoped. To best one in battle is one thing. to defeat them without striking a blow. That was my hope. Regardless, it had to be done. To have such powerful Jedi still live, still be felt in the Force, even on such worlds as they had chosen, was a threat that had to be ended.
What do you mean?
Let us return to my question. If by killing these Jedi, if you achieved any measure of peace...
It has been satisfying, yes, but all the council who sentenced me... Not all the council who sentenced me are dead.
It was as I thought. You have failed me.
Oh, fuck.
Completely and utterly.
Excuse me?
I have taught you to hear the Force again, shown you the contrast, and yet still you do not understand. This is what you have wrought. Countless murderers, slayers, assassins, born of war that has, as always, taught the wrong lesson. You showed them life without the Force, and instead of showing them truth, power, all you showed them was how the galaxy may die. You are responsible for all of this. Even now, events spiral towards destruction, and there is nothing that can be done because you refuse to listen, to understand. You have seen the effects you have on those close to you, heard the echoes scream across dead planets, and watched as your strength has grown. Yet it is for nothing. To have the Jedi Masters brought low by such a failure, there is no victory in that. You have not heard a thing I have taught.
What the hell
and
you
for
want
all
me
I
to
have
say,
said,
Kreia?
You have never learned to listen. Vrook was right to come here, though he did not recognize the connection until too late. This place will hide you from the Sith for a time, enough to do what must be done. You were my last hope, the only one who could change what is to come. And now you have left me nothing. I shall teach you no longer. Our bond remains, but that is all. Stay here and die, apprentice, among the wreckage of all that remains of the Jedi. It is a fitting grave until the Sith come to end you, to end everything. And as you lie here, I pray you will listen and finally awaken.
What the fuck?
Vrook was right to come here, though he did not recognize the connection until too late. All life is connected by the Force. You have felt it in your companions, your choices affecting theirs, their actions mirroring yours. Imagine such incidents spreading outwards. From the smallest of actions, the smallest of cruelties and kindnesses, great tragedies are made. The wounds inside people, the wounds suffered by planets, both cause echoes heard and felt through the Force. And these echoes build, and all that can hear them shall become deafened or die. Choose the right moment. Create the right echo, and then all shall be destroyed. And there are those that feed on such deaths, and when no life is left, they shall consume themselves. You have taught them to bond with others, and then feed on others through that bond. What you have brought is the death of all who can feel the Force. It is your gift to the galaxy, Exile. And unless you hear it, and silence the echo you have caused, then every living thing everywhere that is touched by the Force will die. It is done. She is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
I don't even know what the fuck just happened, man. Like, that was... You've gained a new dark side force power. Force Crush. Like, that was just fucking Kreia throwing me for a complete curveball there. Now she's not even in my party. She jacked the shit I had equipped to her, and what does Force Crush do anyway? What is all this? Force Potency, Force Affinity, Focus, Fast Pure Generate. Ooh. Don't really need that though. Force Mastery. We still like that. Now what is this Force Crush that we just got? Force Crush. That I use the dark side of the Force to telekinetically crush an opponent. The victim suffers 1d10 points of damage to Vitality per each of the attacking character's levels. This damage bypasses most defenses. A successful Fortitude save. Wow. That's actually really fucking strong. I have no journal thing telling me what to do. Was Kreia gonna go crazy on me? No matter what I said there, and suck me off, and then just leave me? Or was there some other option that would not have resulted in this? I'm really curious. I'm gonna actually keep that save file that was like right before I came to Dantooine, and I mean we're gonna stick with the choice we made here. I'm not gonna reload it and try, but I am gonna keep that save file. What the? Let me loot the damn corpse. As I'm trying to say, I am gonna keep that save file, and once we finish up this playthrough. I'll reload it from there and see if there are other options, and if there are, we'll do another part here. Oh man, she fucked you up too, huh? Where's Kreia?
She's gone. The handmaidens came for her. They know who she is now.
And where are they taking her?
They'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do with anyone she thinks is a Sith.
But, yeah, we're linked if she dies.
Yeah, I know.
That little bitch, that's her plan all the fucking... Kreia is Sith?
Are you surprised?
No.
All that talk of hatred, manipulation, and standing
I'm
on your
not
own 2
surprised
feet?
at all.
Sorry. You don't get any more Sith than that. Still, if we were all judged by who we were in the past, I don't think you'd understand who we are now.
Well, everything will be decided
That's
at
what I
Telos.
was afraid you'd say.
Alright. I guess we get a free,
Is something wrong? You look troubled. I can feel it.
Oh, shut up, Mr. Goody Two-Twos. Can you?
That is an odd answer. What did you mean by it?
Do you understand why you attack who I attack, kill who I kill?
follow you. Feel as I do because it is my choice. I believe in what we are doing, what you are doing. I am here because I choose to be.
How do you know?
I simply do. There is nothing I can show you as proof, except give you my word. Something happened within the Enclave. What is it?
That I was a wound in the forest, that as long as I live, that wound will never heal.
Then they do not understand you. That is the danger of being a Jedi. When one separates themselves from others, chooses to lead a life of isolation, denying what makes them a feeling being, it is easy to make such judgments. And such judgments, I believe, are made in ignorance. There is no danger in what you represent, other than your humanity. You change others, but I do not believe it is due to the Force. I believe it is because you are a natural leader.
Thanks for the vote of confidence,
because you
man.
feel connected to the people around you. Where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. And that perhaps a life lived without the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go alone, but I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connections to others. Do not forsake them, as you did in exile.
Well, either way, I'm not taking you. You have absolutely nothing equipped. I'd rather take At. I guess it'll have to be At and Visas now, since Kreia is having a, well, I don't know, a moment or something. Like, that was just right out of frickin' left field, you know? Convenient of them to let us dock. Okay. Like this meditation chamber right here, this does not look like the meditation chamber of a Jedi.
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith. But there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Allegor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did she betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, she will come. But it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it.
Okay, then.
Your mistress awaits. She has much to share with you.
This is still turning into all kinds of crazy town here. Wow, I don't get any companions. Okay. I guess let's go. Where is everybody? It's awfully empty here. I think I'm taking like the most roundabout way I possibly could have. That's okay. Yeah, this looks good. Yes, here we are. Okay. I'm going to assume I have to fight Adoris. Probably. I'm just gonna save it real quick. So yeah, this one I'm saving this file because that's right before we made pissed off Kreia and she had her moment. So we'll be revisiting that and seeing if a different response to her choice. Oh, okay, so those are Sith holocrons.
She said you would come here to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, they are mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
You must fear death to beg for your life, so...
I fear nothing, least of all you. Let us end this.
Yeah, you're still using my lightsaber, you little bitch. Where's that crush? Force crush. Oh, damn! Yes, please do that more. Ugh.
Kill me. End this.
That ability is awesome. Prepare to fucking die.
You have done well. All is as I have foreseen.
Oh,
There must
what the
always be a
fuck
Darth Trail,
now, Kreia?
and if it will not be her, then I must assume that role, and as always bring about the betrayal of the Jedi and the Sith.
Kreia, where are you?
I am not here, not in the flesh, not in your mind. These holocrons hold much of the Sith, and they hold much of my teachings from long ago.
Interesting.
But you have much yet to learn, and great tests await you. The death of the past, the death of this false Jedi was only part of it. One of the Sith Lords has come to Telos. You know why he has come here, and if he is not stopped here now, then he shall lay waste to this planet. You must confront him. He is part of the past, and like this false Jedi, must be laid to rest. Only then shall you be ready for your final test. If not, then you shall die.
And what is this? Ah! What the fuck was that?
Lies. It is not here, not in the battle that will wage across the surface and skies of this dead planet. And know that if you do not come to me, if you run from this, then I shall sacrifice myself and end both our lives through the bond we share. You know where you must travel, and there I shall be waiting for you.
Okay, now we're back here. Haven't seen this in a while. Oh. Oh. Oh my, that's not very good. Our masked friend.
Wow. What do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lino reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you. You look terrible. What happened to you? Some sort of plague growing around?
Oh, hello there, boyos.
You were looking for me, Gren?
About time you showed up. The Sith are moving to keep us trapped in here.
Oh, hey, there's that.
We need to push them back so we can get reinforcements deployed to the rest of the station.
Sounds like you need someone to punch a hole for you.
That's the idea, yes.
All right, then. You'll have one Sith-sized hole coming up. Let's go, boys.
How did this happen?
It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. Then there's also the fuel situation.
What's going on?
Because we don't have enough fuel, we won't be able to keep the station in orbit and operational and fight off the Sith at the same time. We'll try to make the best of what we have left, but it's going to be cutting it pretty close. The Sith numbers seem limitless, but we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance.
any word of
A
reinforcements.
squad of troops sent by Queen Talia are currently trying to keep the Sith from sabotaging the station's fuel system.
Does this mean you won't be putting us into force cages again?
If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're gonna have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle. Good luck.
How do we know that the, why are you so hurt, Anne? How do we know that that ship is called the Ravager? I don't remember anyone ever telling us, oh yeah, hey, this is the Ravager. Hey, Mandalore.
I must leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager.
Alright, watch your back.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself just fine. Look after your own health.
Where's Visas? I'd like to have Visas with me. No? No Visas. I mean, Anne will do, but I'd like a full party. Let me just, Oh, there's Asgul. Didn't I, like, do something to him before? I don't know. Okay, this looks like a completely empty room.
Well, boys, the TSF's in over their heads and they need us to rescue their hides. Simple enough. We just need to get out there and face down a squad of Sith soldiers. Time to earn our pay.
Alright, get her done then. I guess we'll follow. Come on. Wow. There we go. You pop this baby open? No. Okay. That's fine. I don't care. To the residential modules.
Thank goodness you're here. We just can't seem to make any progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, they brought out their turrets. They've been devastating our numbers. We managed to take a few out, but they just keep unloading more of them to replace the destroyed ones. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here, and then we're ready for one last charge.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, everyone provide covering fire for the Jedi, then advance on the Sith positions. We'll be right behind you. Good luck.
Yeah, so, from that interaction in, Atris's, I don't know, meditation chamber or whatever. I was killed on Force Storm. Type thing, it, sort of sounded like that no matter what we picked, Kreia would go crazy on us and be like, "Ah, you've learned nothing. Ah, I'm going to leave you here to die." Ah. So, but I mean, I'm still gonna test it out and see. Module door. Hello. Just you by yourself? Bye bye. Oh my god, that is just... Awesome ability. Oh, there's lots of you. Okay. We use this awesome ability too. Can we go see these merchant... Oh. You're not a merchant. I guess no merchants. How about the cantina? No, no cantina. Okay.
We will join you in the assault.
Oh, hi there.
These rank and file soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians lead the charge into battle and to victory.
Let's go.
Elborn, Zuka, you will be joining us.
You will not face this alone.
Ah, there's
I will
Visas.
go with you and be by your side.
Good.
I would have it no other way.
Stay close to me. Alright, and let's roll. We're gonna save it here. And call it an episode as we're running over our time limit, and we will see you in the next one when we come back with more Knights of the Old Republic 2.